Your taxes paid for Obamacare, but we still do not have the official Obamacare enrollment numbers, and now new concerns surrounding the people in charge of helping consumers sign up. A shocking new video shows Texas Obamacare navigators encouraging applicants to lie on their applications to score higher subsidies and lower premiums. Here to weigh in, Dr. Mitchell Brooks, host of Health of the Nation, and Avik Roy, senior fellow at the Manhattan Institute and author of How Medicaid Fails the Poor. Welcome to you both. Great to have you here. Now, I'm going to introduce this video, but first I have to tell you, this is not Fox video. We didn't take this video. We have yet to verify the video. This comes to us from Project Veritas. I want you to see, here is someone undercover trying to manipulate the system pretty successfully. Listen to this.
More question. They have, I don't know where it said something about if you smoke or something like that. But I really don't smoke. I may
lie because your premiums will be higher.
Okay.
But don't tell him that. Yeah, don't tell him.
So here's the bottom line here. Somebody goes into a navigator for Obamacare and they say, you know what, I smoke a little bit, and they're told, don't tell the truth about it. I want to show you another one of these just so you can get a sense of what we're talking about. This is about declaring income. You make money, you're a small business operator, you talk to a navigator. What does the navigator tell you? Listen to this.
Making money on a cash basis.
Okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble by declaring it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, okay.
But definitely with that other, just act as if that
Didn't happen. Okay.
Never report.
Okay.
Never report it. Get the highest amount of money you can from the federal government. Avik Roy, to you. Are you surprised by this?
Not at all. I mean, once we learned from the federal government that they weren't going to rely on their IRS estimates to verify people's income, they were going to rely on the honor system instead, so-called, it was an open invitation to fraud and mischief.
And apparently that's what we're getting. Again, this is not our video. Fox didn't take this video. We're still trying to verify it. Dr. Mitchell, to you, of course, what we know about the navigators is that the president hired friends of the family, essentially, people, organizations close to the president, and this is what we get. What do you make of this?
Well, like Dr. Roy, I'm not surprised by it. Medicare is losing at least $100 billion a year to fraud and abuse. So we have no reason to expect anything less from this program. And when you go from a form that was 62 pages that was set up deliberately to entrap you in a lie about your income to 4 pages that relies on your telling the truth, one doesn't have to be a genius or even a congressman to figure out what's going to happen.
Right.
Medicare is scammed at least $100 billion a year. That's a phenomenal amount of money.
And that is every single year. Big scams, Medicare and Medicaid, both of those programs. But let's talk about these navigators here for a second, because if you recall in the hearing with Kathleen Sebelius, she was asked pretty directly, so who are these people? Can they be felons? Here is what she had to say.
Isn't it true that there is no federal requirement for navigators to undergo a criminal background check, even though they will receive sensitive personal information from the individuals they help sign up for the Affordable Care Act?
That is true.
So a convicted felon could be a navigator and could acquire sensitive personal information from an individual unbeknownst to them.
That is
unbelievable.
Well, it's not surprising at all. In fact, a number of red states have tried to pass laws requiring that navigators have the same licensing requirements as insurance brokers to try to address that problem. But in a lot of the blue states, those kinds of provisions are not on the table. So these navigators can be just about anybody.
I have to tell you, I really don't know how you can make this work. People can't report on their own. That's not going to work. People are going to not tell the truth. And how do you verify all the information you need? I don't understand how it happens.
Well, you're defining work in a different way from the president. So as we heard,
that's right.
Medicare and Medicaid already have 10% of fraud already, but a lot of people think those programs quote-unquote work. From a standpoint of the president, his goal is to get people signed up for coverage. If there's 10% fraud,
we have different goals.
That's right.
We have different goals.